Homestead Fred. Homestead Fred, it's your friendly neighbor, Farmer Fred. Hey guys, Farmer Fred here. Just wanted to show you an update of what we got going on. So, I finished taking all the grass off, and what I'm doing now, just walking around, and I'm just softening all the dirt up, and I still have that patch over there to finish up. And how I'm doing that is basically just stabbing it with the shovel that I have right there, and it's a lot of work, so I'm a little out of breath. As you can see here, that's literally what I'm doing. I'm just stabbing the dirt and moving it as much as possible with the dirt, and then after I do that, I'm going over it with that tool right there. So I got about half of it done. I just have this section here to finish up, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do afterwards, and that's basically just putting down the insect killer. And then after I put down the insect killer, I got some soil there and in the back of my truck right there, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. I just wanted to show you exactly what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. And here, just to give you a quick, I'm literally just doing this, just chopping it up roughly and just doing the whole thing. And then I'm going over it with that thing just to break up the clumps and making it a bit softer, so that way it's easier for the plants to go ahead and really dig into the soil there. So appreciate you guys for watching, and I'm gonna keep you updated on what's going on. Just wanted to show you what I'm using. So this is insect killer. This is what I was talking about using, and it's still good for flower beds or vegetables, as it says right here. It won't harm them, won't harm the plants. So I got it in the, I don't even know what this thing is called, but you know, the spreader. And I finished softening up all the soil. That was a lot of work, man. I'm not even gonna lie, that was a lot of work that I did not want to do, but it's looking good and I'm feeling good about it. And I'm gonna spread this stuff down, and then the next thing is to put the soil. And I have two different types of soil, and I didn't do it like that for any specific reason. I just bought 5 bags, and I was like, I'm bugging, thinking that 5 bags is gonna be enough to cover this. So I ended up buying larger bags of a different type. So I'm gonna do like a mixed soil on top of this. But first we're gonna do this and put this down, and then we'll put the soil on top. And our chickens are still here, so they're supporting us. And if they can support us, then you can support us. So please give me a like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you, and I'm gonna show you what's going on after we finish up with this. So I spread out the bag that I have here, and 1 bag was enough. I'm working with, I didn't measure it, but by the looks of it, it's probably like a I would say probably about a 14, because it's a little wider than actually no, maybe like a 10 to 14 feet this way, and then maybe about 18 to 22 feet length. So 1 bag was enough for that, and just wanted to show you what kind of soil I'm using. So I'm doing some Miracle-Gro, and I don't know, it just looks good. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't really know much about soil, so this just looks kind of good. It wasn't like the cheapest one, it wasn't the most expensive, so I'm not trying to spend too much, but I'm just trying to do like a good job. And then I'm also using this, and it's called Jungle Growth. It looks pretty good too, the packaging's nice. This actually is around the same price as that, so that's probably a little bit better soil. So a combination of this plus that should be all right. And I have a total of, I think it's 11 bags. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut them open and spread them out. I have a metal rake that we'll use to spread everything out, and then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. So I wanted to show you something. So I opened the bag of each. This is the Jungle Growth. This is actually the stuff that I've been using for like the little containers that I have starting planting. So it's been fine. I'm growing a bunch of things in there. I have my cilantro growing, I have my tomatoes growing, my lettuce is growing with this soil. That's the jungle growth, and it's been working pretty good. But take a good look at that, and now I'm going to show you the Miracle-Gro. So it was a lot more wet, and I don't know whether or not that's just because it was wet or if that's the way it's supposed to come, but to be honest, it just looks like better quality soil. And you know, it was more expensive. Like that bag right there is the same cost as that bag, and that's a much bigger bag. So as you can see, the difference is right there. Now again, I don't know anything about soil, but this just kind of looks like a higher quality versus this that has like these little balls in it, and this is a lot lighter and fluffier. But the good thing is we're gonna mix it up. So I'm just gonna continue doing. I just wanted to show you the difference of the way it looks. So, you know, if you have, you know, more funds and you wanted to put a bit more money into your garden, then I would probably go with this just because it looks a lot better than this quality. Or you could do a mix like I'm doing, whatever it is that you like. Just wanted to show you guys the difference here. So this is what it looks like after I that's the metal rake that I use just to spread everything. And this is the way it looks. And I think 11 bags was just the right amount. As you can see, a little bit of the light brown dirt from under it is slightly coming through, but not really. So the 11 bags was just enough for me to cover everything and put a good layer over it. So it's not extremely thick, but it's a good layer over the top. Honestly, I probably would have liked maybe like another 6 bags just to throw over it, just to have like a thicker layer, but you don't need it. That's just my personal preference. And so I would just say that for people who are interested in, you know, really, you know, spending more money and getting a higher raised bed, garden bed. So, you know, I would probably recommend it, but 11 bags is fine. As you can see, it's completely covered. It's not a, like, look, you know, it's not like a super thick layer, but it's also not extremely thin either. Like, look, that's a good amount. So, and for my sneakerheads, we're doing this in some Jordan 1s. All right, so yeah, we get down and dirty in the dirt, but we stay fly. No lie. You know, it's gardening. All right. The next thing I'm gonna put down is some shake and feed. Never used this before. Again, I don't really know much about these products, but this is the same brand as the high quality soil, the Miracle-Gro, and this is basically just plant food. So we're gonna go ahead and throw this down just to, like, you know, make it nice and healthy. I mean, honestly, I think it's really good right now. You probably don't even need it. I'm just making sure, you know. So this is what I'm gonna use. So hopefully the results are good, and I'll be documenting all of this, so you know, that way you guys can see everything. And I'm gonna go ahead and spread this shake and feed, and then I'll let you know how it goes. So I wanted to show you the next step, and this will be the last thing for the most part that we're doing. And we're putting the black thing, and this is just a fabric, just so you guys know. This is just a light fabric. You know, as you can see, light's still gonna get through it, but the whole purpose of this is to minimize the work of the maintenance of maintaining your garden, so that way the weeds and stuff aren't coming through. This is supposed to kill the weeds and stop them from coming through, so you don't have to, you know, do so much work cleaning the garden. And what I did was, since before, when I put them down, I just used these stakes to hold them down, but you know, a storm came through and it just ripped it right out, guys. So it really wasn't worth it. So what I did was, at my local hardware store. I just bought some like bricks, some stones, and these weren't that bad, guys. These were 58 cents for one of them. I bought 10 of them, and I also bought more of these right here, and I'm just gonna have them there basically just to walk through, so it'll help hold it down, but also gives me something to walk on. So I'm gonna use these just to help hold it down, also using the stakes as well. So hopefully, you know, if there's another storm, which there will be, there always is, or, you know, strong winds, it'll be held down at least with some bricks and the stakes as well. So just wanted to show you what I plan on doing, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So here's the final product. Just wanted to show you what it looks like. So I used the small little bricks, put 4, so 1 on each row. It's a total of 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 on this side, and then 1 in the middle. That's 9 and 10, and then we have 15 of the long blocks, and that's just to walk through in the garden. Also to hold down the Sta Green, that's what it's called, STA-green. That's supposed to kill the weeds. So it's looking pretty good, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And it's ready for planting. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your time. Once again, Farmer Fred here. If you have any questions, leave a question down below. I'm not an expert, I'm just your friendly neighbor, Farmer Fred. But I appreciate all of you, and I hope this inspires you to build your own garden. And I will be planting, probably starting tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Appreciate all your time. Have a great day. Farmer Fred here.